Hey guys, it's Retro Gaming now, and we are back with Mist Uru Complete Chronicles, and we are currently playing the Path of the Shell expansion pack. And we're gonna go. We've got two books here, and we're gonna go ahead and take this book, which leads us to Arana, as we know from that over there. So let's head on out. Here we are in some sort of cave. So, let's explore. We've got some very large plants over here. Let's look around. Got some water. And back here we've got another one of these diagrams with squares as well as lines. So, take out our KI. Snap a picture of that. That's bound to be important. And so just like that, we've hit a dead end. We seem to be in some sort of half cave, maybe a canyon or something. Let's head back around to the other side and see what we've got. So we emerge outside. And we are in some sort of canyon. And here we've got some sort of track, railway track, it seems. So, well, let's just explore this track and see where it goes. We'll start with this side, I think. Seems pretty barren. Nothing too much here, and we've got something here. A large machine sort of thingy. On the track! So, what do we do when we see something like this? Well, as we know from Riven, we try it out. So let's climb up this ladder. It's a pretty big machine. Not entirely sure what it's for. Let's see if we can look around a little bit more. It's obviously, I don't know, it's just tough to say what these things are for on the side. Could it be storage or something? I don't know. It does look like it has a purpose. Excuse me, other than just transportation. If indeed it does transport. That didn't work, did it? Well, let's just play around with this thing then. And just like that, we're on our way. So there's where we linked in right there. It's a massive thing. And we're heading up to some sort of industrial complex or something. Kind of like how it uses the actual walkways to stop me from leaving. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. Lots of pipes heading around. Can we get out from here? Well, we've got a lever. Let's try this lever. This car detaches and heads into the complex. And up we go. some sort of silo or something. We got some pipes, and it's a huge circular room. And over here we've got a shell cloth. And these are similar to journey cloths, in that whenever we touch them we can link it back to the spot where they were touched. And since you saw when we hit it the whole shell lit up, we're not trying to find shell claws. They're just make it easier to move around. We can't go down there because this industrial thing is, or whatever it's called. The car is there. This music I like a lot, actually. It's very clanky is the word I'd use. Alright, so let's head out and see what we've got. We head out into sort of a lake area. We've got some large wires up here, perhaps power generation or something. Some sewage draining pipes, I would assume. And just general pipes sort of transporting across. Now, we're stuck because this walkway has been broken from over there, and we can't get across the water, presumably because it's not too nice looking. It actually looks pretty disgusting. So the other way out we saw was that ladder down there. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get this car out of the way. And there we go, just like that. Move out of the way. And let's just watch this thing go down. And it's gone, so now we should be able to access this ladder over here. Our first puzzle, how cool. So let's head down even deeper. Some nice dunny lights. I love how nice the dunny, like, standard lights look. Alright. Nope, don't want to get on that. I want to look around. Alright, so we seem to be in, nope, some sort of underground piping system. So let's just follow these. The pipes appear to be steam or some sort of other gas, and seeing as my eyes are not being blinded, probably steam. Over here we've got something that says 496. That's interesting. What could that be? Time or something? It can't be time because it's 96. We'll go ahead and write that down and then come back and then we'll see, hopefully see what it is next time. So, we're on the other side, looks like. And we appear to be in a second identical silo. At least from what we can say. And this silo should have a way out, because we saw on the other side the bridge wasn't broken. So, got another location for a car, but there's no call button on this one, so we can't get it. And we don't know where it is, where it goes to actually. So, let's head out this way, back to the lake. And we're indeed on the opposite side. So let's head to the middle. So, okay, we've got, let's just look at what our setup is here. We've got some pipes going over here, some fresh water here, and some sewage water over there. You can see from this, it might have been higher than this at one point. It's hard to say for sure. Some large gears, something up there. Yeah, no clue what this is for yet. And here we've got some sort of grindstone thing. Let's go around. Shell cloth back here. Let's go ahead and take that. So we've got 2 side doors. Let's just take one of these and see where it takes us to. It takes us out to the top. And we can walk over here to the drainage pipes. And we've got another clue. 452. There's something on the ground over here. It appears to be a Yisha page. So obviously there's a way to get in here somehow. But aside from that, not much of note on this side. Let's head out to the other side. Got some more. It's basically identical, but this one we can enter. We're not going to do that quite yet, though. We're going to go ahead and keep exploring this whole area. Just get our bearings straight, and then we'll take our additional paths out. So, here we've got a power switch, it looks like. Maybe. And when I hit the power switch, starts these grindstones rolling. Let's look outside and just see what's going on. So our windmill's spinning, our gears are spinning. It's not really a windmill, I don't know what it is. And our power is, grindstones are going. What are they doing? We don't really know at all. So let's just keep on moving this way. So here we've got the control room, it appears. Let's see, we'll get to this, we'll come back to and look at all these in just a second. I just want to sort of get us all explored. Then we'll come figure out what things mean. If we head out this way, got some, looks like mixers, potentially. Not really doing anything right now. On the other side we should have the same thing. Yep. So it looks like there's 4 of these mixers here. And we can't get across to the other side, because the bridge is broken. Alright. So let's head back down here and have a look at this control room. Alright, so let's take a look what we've got here. Got some controls here which we can't do anything with. And here we've got a schematic of our entire thing. You can see this is our factory. It looks kind of like a spaceship. And over here we've got our mixing things. And only some of it is blue, which means that only some of it has power. So over here we got some green buttons. No, they're not. Can we sit down in the chair? Let's sit down. We've got a thing that lets us move along. Is zoomed in view. And when we go over the mixing things, we can see these 4 things. So if we hit one of these, it'll change which of the 4 we're actually modifying. So let's see what we've got. Modifying the first one, which is this one right here. So that's the mixing arm. This, we must probably have to have this off. Let's see what that is. So can't quite tell. Possibly the hatch. I'm gonna go up. Which one are we? Oh, must be this one. Yeah, looks like it's the hatch because suddenly we've got that thing full of water. So we're actually going to change it so we're modifying the close one, because that's probably going to make it easier for us. So we can actually sort of look and see what's going on. So turn both of these back on. There we go. That's the one we want. Turn this off. And this final one is blue, which probably means it drains it. Let's go ahead and hit that and see if we are correct. Which I think we are. I've played this game before, though. And just like that, it's completely turned off and drained, and we can head down this ladder now. Well, not completely drained, but mostly drained. So you can see this heads towards a pipe. This pipe looks a little bit similar to some pipes we've seen before. Over here. And now we can grab our Yisha page. And that added something to our book. And so when we head back to Relta, we'll check and see what that actually did. So remember that hole in the grate we saw in the pipe similar to the one down there. Since we can't actually cross this, we might be able to use that hole in the pipe to get to the other side. So we're going to go ahead and try that. And that was number 4, mixing arm number 4 if I remember right. So let's go ahead and adjust things for 4. So activate 4. Arm, drain, or arm, hatch, and drain. So if the hatch was closed, we could not do what we just did by leaving the leaving and going down the pipe. So let's head back this way and try that drainage ditch, not ditch, but pipe. Actually, we've got to head outside, don't we? Oops, I thought I saw something. Alright, so let's head in. Seems to be made of wood. That's a curious choice of materials, I'll tell ya. And it's considerably longer than the previous pipe was, because we have to go further. And it looks like this worked. See, if the hatch had been closed, we would have been stuck and couldn't get past. Which would be a good thing, because then the water would be rushing at us if we hadn't drained the water. Which we can't do without the hatch, so just like that. Funny how that works out. So now we're on the other side. Let's head in here and see what we've got. Some sort of weird cone thing with a bunch of lasers. Maybe lasers on it. Is there a power switch? Yes, there is. And that spun some things and turned on these little lights. Let's look in here. We got some levers, but we don't know what they do we? And a button. So we got something that looks like time, amount, weight maybe, and temperature. But we have no clue of any of those, or what this even does, for that matter. So let's head out this way. Please tell me I can I seriously not make this jump? Okay. 4, 8, 4, 10. Another one of these mysterious clues. Not quite sure what they're for, though. Why is this inactivated? Maybe it just doesn't have power. Let's hit this glowing button here. we are being raised up a little bit. A lot, actually. What? What are you doing? So you can see what it is, these platforms that are not letting us go up. So if we head back to our control room, we might be able to fix that. And the fastest way to do that is with Relto. So we're just going to go back and see what our Nisha page did in the process. And added fire marbles. It's pretty cool. Just knock these things around. Anyway, you can see we've got a new book here. The Arana book. We can just go ahead and take that. Get back to the control room. Alright. So let's head on out. Wrong way. To the control room. Wrong way. It's easy to get lost. Not as easy as that 1H, but... One nice thing about the real-time 3D, though, is it's harder to get lost. It's not like jungles. Jungles are horrible. So you can see our power grid has been increased a little bit to these on the end. So hopefully we can adjust these using our device here. And here we've got 4 of these. Raised or lowered, it looks like. So let's go ahead and just turn them all off. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, I just went straight through without thinking. Nope. There we go. So now hopefully our elevator will work. So head on over to the elevator and try again. Which we've got to do the slow way, I forgot. And so head back this way and back to our drainage pipe. And we'll take the elevator. You notice that in Myst, it seems like that's what we're doing a lot of times, trying to get past things that don't work. It's not just figuring out machines. It's figuring out machines that don't work. It sort of feels like that's what we're doing a lot. Like, this would be pretty easy if we could just walk. But pretty much this whole time we've been figuring out how to walk. And, like, get to places. Alright, so now the elevator should work, unless I got it flipped, then the elevator won't work at all. There's our full thing over there, full tank. And let's head up, see if this works. There we go. So, step off this, and we got a couple of doors heading out. As this whole place seems to be entirely symmetrical. Nice view over there. Look at that mountain. It's pretty cool looking. Way out there, across the sort of lake thing. Let's just go to the other end. So obviously this whole age is not just barren. This is not just a barren desert, it's a barren Iceland too. It's pretty cool. I like the way that looks. Some nice clouds. No clouds over here though, because this is a desert. Is that the sun? I don't think so. Over here we've got a backpack. Why do I need a backpack? I don't know. But I'm not wearing one. Let's head down here and see what we've got. So here we've got, over here, a couple things. This is a linking stone and a linking book. We will take that in just a second, though. Let's just explore this place first. Some orange water down here. Something here. Actually, there's not really much, is there? So what do we take first? Is there a shell cloth here? Maybe just look for that. Oh, this is what I missed. We can... Is there a way to get back in place? Oh, I can push this rock. It's ridiculous that I can't make this jump. I'm just going to be honest. I can push this rock, but not make this jump. I mean, come on. Alright, let's hit the shell cloth. Let's just try this out. We got a button here. What's this do? Nothing. So let's take these two linking places out. We appear to be in some sort of cave. That's interesting. The cave seems to be somewhat similar to the caves that... Well, it's the same music as the Barrow Caves, that's what I was trying to get at. We've got some things on the wall. Some symbols that look awfully familiar. Yes, this looks like it could be time. Which, this has 40 ways. I'm just going to tell you to make it easier. Temperature, which has 20 rays. And weight balance, which has 30 ways. So can I jump down here? Nope, it's too far. Even though there's water, it looks like. Anyway, that's kind of interesting. That may have just given us the values we need to solve, or to do the baking sort of apparatus, if that is indeed what the entire age is for. And that seems to be the only use we've seen thus far. Let's head back to Arana using the shell cloth, though. Let's just see what this other book does. Or the book, not the stone. And this takes us somewhere else. This takes us back to the previous room, it looks like. We may be in Dunny here. Let's see exactly where we are. A backpack, I don't really like it. 3110. Another one of these. And not really anything we can do up here. So what I think we have to do is figure out... Well, I think we should just bake. Set the time, amount, and temperature to the values that we saw. And go ahead and try it. Now, the thing is... Or can this do anything? Maybe that's what I forgot something. Nope, this can't. Alright. Not much to do here, is there? So... to do this, we're going to have to power up the 4 things around the edges. this way. And to do that, we're going to have to make it so we can't use the elevator. But that shouldn't be an issue, right? Since well, I don't know. Here's the thing. We've got a shell cloth to get back here. Basically, that's our issue. What we need to do is lower the elevator. Ooh. First person ladder. Nice. We need to lower the elevator and turn the power back on to the 4 walkways. Because what it is when the power's on, they are down. Or in a position where we can't use the elevator. Could it be a safety feature or something else? I don't know, but we've got to try this. Let's head over here, hit the button. And back down we go. Alright. So, back to the control room. Which we have to do... How do we get back there, actually? This way. This is how we do it. It's probably a good thing I left this full, because then I would probably be getting confused a lot more than I actually do. So let's head on down here. Into the mixing thing. A lot of walking in this age, kind of annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. It's big, pretty big age. It's an industrial age. What actually does it do? We don't know that yet. Interestingly enough. But we do know it has something to do with time, amount, and temperature. At least we've guessed that from what we have. So we're going to have to just try it out. So, head on over to the control room. No, yep, this is the right place. And activate these 4. 1, activate. 2, activate. 3, activate. 4, activate. This isn't working, is it? 3, activate. 2, I think I'm going too fast. 1, activate. There we go. So now we're going to take our Relto book. Oh, we have to stand up. Oh, great. Back to the shell cloth and set our time. So, take the shell cloth, and let's see what this actually does. So it's going to go in the order, well, what is the order actually? We're going to find out. I need to go this way so I can get into the actual heating sensors, or heaters. Alright, so let's look in these things and set the ovens. So, time is going to be 40, which will be that. I think that's accurate. Yep, there we go. Amount is 30. And temperature is 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to make sure this is accurate. Alright. Hit the button, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's this button. I don't know. We'll do all of these in a row, because we probably have to set all of them to the same. So we got 40, which is 40. And we got 30. Then we got 20. Alright. Maybe this button only works on the last one. But I'm just going to hit just to be safe. So I got 40. 30. I may be getting less accurate. That's not right. 30. 20. Alright. One more. 40. 30. No, 30. I made this mistake last time. Right there. And 20. And everything lights up, and we can hit the button. So now time is ticking down, which I think is this little thing moving. And it is heating this thing here. What is that, and how long is it doing it for? I don't know. But we're going to head back to this other room and just wait it out. In fact, I'm just going to tell you how long it takes. It takes about 15 minutes, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next episode, we are going to actually grab our pellets. So this has been Retro Gaming Now, playing Mr. Uru Complete Chronicles. As always, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go grab our pellets.